Hello, I'm Ninja Greg, and this is something special. On October 12th, 2019, which was at the time of this recording, just last week, Generation 4 of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, came to an end. And as you can plainly see, I'm part of the fan base known as Bronies, the very surprisingly adult male fan base for a show designed to sell toys like this to little girls. And honestly, it's just kind of amazing that it lasted as long as it did. And I never thought it would have. I thought it would have been done within three, maybe four seasons, because when it first came around, yeah, I dismissed it. I thought it was too girly, too silly, and probably didn't have much beyond just selling toys and the idea of um, just being super girly and feminine and all that, and rainbows and sunshine and whatnot. But thanks to thanks to certain videos I've seen talking about it and discussing discussing it in length and showing that there's actually more to the show than what was presented on the surface. You know, thanks to guys like Josh Scorcher, Silver Quill, and Dr. Wolf. My curiosity for the show got piqued and eventually grew, and I started like seriously, dedicatingly watching it around season 5, and yeah, it's I'm sad to see it go, but nothing lasts forever, and I would rather that it ends on a high note than for it to just continue on and just keep repeating the same lessons we've seen over and over and over again, and just become stagnant. And the fact that it's lasted this long and reached not only kids but adults, it really speaks volumes of the quality and the care and dedication that went into the writing of each episode. This was a show that wasn't just a 22-minute distraction to keep your kids quiet. Now, this was a show that actually kept adults in mind, because a lot of times adults end up watching shows with kids, parents specifically, but let's not exclude people like uncles, aunts, or even older cousins, or etc. etc. But yeah, any show that can reach more than just its target audience and last as long as it has is really something special. And while it's not the end of My Little Pony by any stretch, I mean, we are going to get the next generation within a couple of years. Well, at least the beginnings of it with an all CG movie. And while I don't know what the future holds, or if I'm even going to enjoy the next generation as much as I've enjoyed this one, I'm I'm sad that it's gone, but I'm glad that I was I was able to open my mind up and enjoy this, enjoy it for what it was. Enjoy something I never thought I would enjoy. And I guess that's the reason why that's I guess that's what it means to me. It made me more of an open-minded person. I'm now more open to exploring new ideas and trying new things and not judging anything too harshly by first impressions. So, for that, My Little Pony, you will always have my gratitude. And even though I've clearly bought the merchandise, as you can see, you know, this plush and this shirt are just, just a tip of the iceberg. I've got more than just this. I wish I could have done more within the fandom, like going to any number of the um, MLP conventions and meeting with members of the Brony community that I look up to, like the previously mentioned Silver Quill and Dr. Wolf, Brawny Buck, Firebrand, and so many others. And while I don't know what the future holds, or if it even holds any possibilities to still meet those guys, I like to think that the Brony fandom isn't going to be going anywhere for a while, especially if Generation 5 does really well. And even though I didn't get to do everything I wanted within the Brony fandom, I was no less a Brony than anyone else, and I was very much one in my own way. And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I lived a life that's full, I traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. I did what I had to do and saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step along the byway, and more, much more than this, I did it my way. Yes, there were times, I'm sure you knew, when I bit off more than I could chew. But through it all, when there was doubt, I ate it up and spit it out. I faced it all and I stood tall and did it my way. I've loved, I laughed and cried, I've had my fill, my share of losing, and now, as tears subside, I find it all so amusing to think I did all that, and may I say, not in the shy way. Oh no, not me. I did it my way. For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who yields. The record shows I took the blows and did it my way. Thank you, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. I'll never forget you. You changed my life in ways you'll never know. Yes, it was my way. Friendship really is magic.